It's day 8 on the Appalachian Trail. You guessed it. It's raining. Not bad though, it's just drizzling and it's still cold. We're at the top of Trey Mountain, getting ready to hike down. Gonna get down to Dix Creek. Gonna be a little over 11 miles. We're hoping to get there. We're not gonna push it since it's raining. I was hoping for noon, but let's be real. We're gonna be smart, be wise, and get there hopefully around 2. And then, guess what? Gonna take my first real zero tomorrow. And I'm super excited about that because I need a zero. So last night at the shelter, I ran into a gentleman. He called himself Sir Isaac Newton. Anyhow, he was from abroad somewhere. I wasn't brave enough to ask him. But anyway, he told me that he rates his days a 1 out of 5. Now, 1 being the very, very worst, and a 5 being, raising his hands in exclamation, out of joy. I said, okay, well, what do you rate today? Being, that it's kind of a rainy, yucky day. He goes, well, I don't know if you know this, but there were a bunch of mice in the shelter last night keeping me company. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, well, that makes my decision a little bit better that I slept in my tent last night, even though it was cold, and he goes, well, I still rate today a good solid 3. I said, well, I think I'm going to rate today a 4. And he goes, why? Well, maybe I should rate today a 4 too. He goes, because I'm going to town today, and I'm going to be able to be dry and be fed. And I said, well, that's kind of why I'm rating today a 4 too. I said, well, I was dry in my tent last night, and even though I'm going to be wet today, I'm probably cold while I'm hiking, I'm trying to find the positives in each day. And I'm out here hiking, doing what I want to do. I'm living my dream. And I get to go get picked up by Miss Donna today and go back to the Green Dragon and get to have a 0 day tomorrow and enjoy a beautiful day just eating good food, playing, resting, and spending some time relaxing. And so how could I not rate today at least a 4? I might move it to a 5, y'all. I might be raising my hands in exclamation right now, even though I'm surrounded by, and I don't know, I still think this is beautiful too. So that's why I rate today a 4, and it might be moving to a 5 the closer I get to Dix Creek. So that's why. All right, I gotta get to hiking because I can't see what I'm doing. All right, checking off for now. Okay, about 2.5 miles in, a little over an hour, and today's breakfast is brought to you by Nature's Bakery Big Bar. It was a little early when we left this morning, and just wanted to get on the trail, so this is what I'm eating as I'm walking this morning, as I'm just remembering that I forgot to eat breakfast. Okay, so my friend Newton caught up to me, and it was like so perfect timing because I was eating my fig Newton. Oh, and he goes, oh, you're eating my name. I said, I am. And anyway, we were talking a little bit more, and I told him, I said, I hope it's okay. I talked a little bit about your scale of 1 to 5. And he goes, well, I really didn't get to explain to you more about my number 5's, scale. And I said, well, tell me more. And he goes, number 5 too includes just the beauty of all the nature around you. When you see something beautiful, that makes you exclaim for joy. I said, yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? But anyway, so it was nice catching up and talking with him again, but he's fast. Oh, and I found out he's from the UK. So now I know that accent too. I was like, you're not from around here. Just trying to keep up with him, to talk with him. I'm a little winded. So I'm going to hang out here and wait for my friend Lori to catch up. What is going on here? I've never seen something like this, so intricate. Wow. I am at Swag of the Blue Ridge, between Trey Mountain and Dismal Mountain. Nice. I don't think we're going to get a view today though. That's okay. Still beautiful in its own special way. I think I can fit into that. Oh yeah. Alright, reached the top of that mountain. Little mountain, I forgot the name of it already. And now, going down again for a mile till we reach a gap. And then back up a mile and some change until Kelly, which looks like a nice little pull up. So that should be fun. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I was wrong. It's just the way the camera was angled. Soft. Yeah. That's super cool. Not raining. So that's nice. Yep. Trees are showing off today. Getting ready to climb Kelly Knob. 1 mile up. Over 700 feet in elevation. But the total elevation, get this, I have a favorite number. My favorite number is 44. And the elevation of Kelly is 4144. So I'm excited about that. That's kind of cool. I might be singing a different tune once I'm climbing it, but for now, sounds like fun. So up we go. Look at that tree in the background. I don't know what today is, but I'm just fascinated by the trees today. I wish you could see the incline on this. Okay, looks like I'm gonna get a tiny bit of respite. For you facts people, that was a 0.3 of the 1 mile pull before you get a tiny bit of a break. Tiny, it looks like. Thank you for being small. Mustard duck. Oh, looky there. Let's check and see. Okay, so apparently that is turkey tail. Sorry, y'all. I got to hurry up and get these trail legs already. Got less than a half mile to go. Okay, so you climb another 0.3, I'm gonna say almost 0.4. And you reach another spot. It's not very long, it's real short. But I'm gonna say it's a good spot to grab another swig of water. Take another tiny break before you pull yourself up the rest of the way. Help me understand the difference between a mountain and a knob. I don't know. Anyway, maybe my friend will know. And let me also explain, because I was told that many people don't use the word pull like I use it. I don't say climb a mountain. I say pull myself up a mountain. So whenever you hear me say, okay, we got another pull happening, that's what I mean. Because this is a booger, y'all. I don't remember people talking about Kelly Knob. All I remember people talking about is Blood Mountain. And they talked it up so much that when I did it, it wasn't that bad. You know how people do that? Anyway, but I don't remember people talking about this. This one's been tough. Okay, made it to the top of Kelly Knob. Not much of a view, but that's okay. I don't think we're here for the view today. So we'll keep checking. Got 4.5 miles till Dick's Creek Gap. Cool looking tree, and there's that beautiful blue bird again on there. Watch my step here. Ugh, no good place to step. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's raining again. Guess I should put my rain jacket on. Cool looking tree. Can't decide what it looks like. Horse? Look how bright that green is. I'm gonna have to touch it. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's soft too. Deep gap, shelter, and water. Pressing on. One more climb for the day. And then maybe some lunch. We did Kelly, we can do this. Another cool tree. Perfect place to take a rest. Alright, thanks to this tree, I thought this would be a good time to tell you that I did not put on the rain jacket. And I'm thankful because it cleared up. It's not raining. Yay. And since I'm climbing again, I'm sweating again. And yeah, so it's a good thing. I was stubborn. So there you go. Oh, well, it started raining again. But on another note, look how cool that looks. Man, reminds me of some like Harry Potter stuff, you know? I don't want to get caught in it. So, for any of you like me and used to like climb all the trees when you were younger, I remember once climbing this tree, falling out of the tree and getting the wind knocked out of me for the first time. That's a feeling you'll never forget, getting the wind knocked out of you. Yeah. But still, it's fun looking at all these trees and thinking, man, I wonder if I could climb it. I also remember being little and trying to build a tree fort with my younger brother. That was fun. We didn't do very good, but we tried. Yeah. Gotta love the trees. Oh, look at that tree. You know, I'm so thankful that we had the opportunity as kids to go outside and play as often as we did. I mean, we were forced to, don't get me wrong. But I think that's one of the reasons that I just wanted to get back out here and experience this again. Just the childlike wonder of being out here and stopping and pausing and looking at the trees and their majesty and the funny shapes some of them have. I mean, look at them. And thinking to myself, I wonder if I could climb that. I'm not going to try, don't worry. I don't want the wind knocked out of me again. But it's just been so beautiful today. Even with the weather, it's made me really appreciate this opportunity and pausing to take notice. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling. So pretty. It's enormous. Whoa. Alright. Got about 1.5 miles left to go down. It's huge too. My gracious. Whoa. Ooh, that looks like that would have been a mess to climb over. Thank you again to the trail maintainers for cleaning this up. Less than 1 mile away, the trail got real nice. And I just encountered my first day hikers coming the other way. So I know I'm close. Ew, and I hear cars down below. Okay, last tree of the day. Last tree, I think. Because I'm like 0.1 away. But look at that. What in the world? I'm wondering if something happened to it or if that's just because of the tree it is. Here's to the end of day 8. I'm thinking I have at least 11 miles. I'm not sure. It's about 1:30, almost 1:30. and gonna get down here. Shuttle doesn't come until 2, so I'm gonna sit down and have me a nice lunch, and then get to the Green Dragon. And once I get there, if I haven't spent too much time showing you all the trees, I'll do a little tour of the Green Dragon. If not, then I'll save that for tomorrow for my 0 day and show it to you then. So if so, then I might be signing off for day 8. All right, so hope you enjoyed the day of the trees with me. And one more thing, I'm totally rating today a 5 out of 5. Yeah, 5 out of 5.